You've got to love a recipe that's both easy and delicious, and this recipe delivers on both fronts. Porcupine meatballs have been around for decades. They came about during the Great Depression years because they only use a handful of simple ingredients. The rice that pokes out while they're cooking gives them their fun name. In this video, I'll show you my version with a few tweaks, and trust me, you won't be disappointed. These taste really delicious for minimal effort. Let's get cooking. In a bowl, combine 500 grams of beef mince, 1/3 a cup of soft white breadcrumbs, 1/3 a cup of white rice, and I recommend a short grain rice because it has a higher starch content and will help make the sauce creamy and thick. 1 medium grated onion, 3 tablespoons of chopped parsley, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and finally 1 egg. Using your hands, combine the mixture thoroughly. Take a casserole dish and grease it with butter. It's not necessary to do this, but I find this little bit of butter also contributes to the delicious flavour of this dish. Form meatballs by rolling the mixture between the palms of your hands until they're about the size of a large walnut. Then place them in the casserole dish side by side. Now for the sauce. In the same bowl, to save on washing up, pour in a 420 gram can of tomato soup, then 3/4 fill the can with water and empty it into the bowl along with 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 2 minced garlic cloves, 2 small bay leaves or 1 large one, and 2 small pieces of lemon peel. I usually use a peeler, but my lemon was so old I had to use a knife. Try not to include the white pith, as it can make your sauce a little bitter. If it does, it's an easy fix. Just add a little more sugar later on, as you'll see. But don't leave out the lemon peel. It really makes a great difference to this sauce. Give the sauce a little whisk, then pour it over the meatballs. Secure tightly with aluminium foil, and I double foil, or a lid, and place in a moderate oven of 160 degrees Celsius fan or 180 no fan for 1.5 hours. After the cooking time, remove the casserole from the oven and remove the foil. The meatballs will have that porcupine look. Coat each meatball with the sauce, fish out the bay leaves and lemon peel, and taste the seasoning. Because I included the white pith of the lemon peel, I just needed to add a couple more teaspoons of sugar and it tasted delicious. Don't go just yet, we haven't finished. We need to brown the meatballs and thicken the sauce, and it's all done in the oven. Then increase your oven to hot, a 200 degrees Celsius fan or 220 no fan, and cook for 10 minutes uncovered. This will brown up the meatballs and thicken the sauce. Take the casserole out of the oven, turn the meatballs over and return it to the hot oven for another 10 minutes to brown the other side. Remove from the oven, spoon hot sauce over the top of the meatballs and sprinkle with fresh parsley. Done. These meatballs are delicious served with mashed potatoes and vegetables, or they make awesome meatball subs. Today I spoon them over some freshly cooked buttered pasta. These meatballs are so yum. They melt in your mouth and the sauce is really good. Mike and I almost polished off the whole dish in one sitting, and we went back for seconds. Thank you so much for your support in watching this video. I hope to see you again soon.